the idea that the United States shouldn't try to get better deals out of other countries because it might offend someone. I mean, that's so detrimental
That's
to
not
the
really
United
America first.
Yeah, though never. It's not just not America first. It's America last, which is, that was a meme idea going around the internet. But that's really the way that the Democrats have behaved. It's as if the Democrats believe that we are wrong for being as powerful as we are. We are wrong for when we try to be a world leader. We are wrong whenever we do things that benefit the United States because we're so rich and so powerful. Everything to the left is some type of Marxist power dynamic. And because the United States is the dominant power in the world, anytime the U.S. uses that power, even soft power, again, now I'm not talking about getting into military conflicts, but when the United States uses the soft power, the United States is the bad guy for having the audacity to try to get deals that are beneficial to the United States. And now these, just taking back your I don't know if they're, well, I mean, I assume they're all criminals to some degree because that's the people that are getting sent back right away.
Yeah,
just taking back your criminals, that is not something that the United States is out of line for saying, hey, take back your criminals.
And I feel like the left always has paralysis by analysis. They're so busy thinking about how this thing might offend somebody and how this might percolate out and it might, disparately affect some marginalized group. We need to stop thinking like that. We have an objective. We need to achieve the objective. What's the most efficient way we can achieve that objective? And stop overanalyzing everything. But I feel like that's all the left does. And like you said, they seem to be hell-bent on putting us last. And I'm glad that we finally have a president that seems to show how easy it is to actually just put us first. It's not that hard.
You also said something about when the U.S. tries to use like soft measures to get changes. When we use soft measures, they call us Satan. So we whenever we try and do something like play little games and do things diplomatically, everyone hates us anyway.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like they'll call us the godless Satan of the United States because we tried to do something diplomatic here in Lebanon, or we tried to do something sort of conciliatory over here in South America. And so if we're going to just be evil Satan anyway, we may as well just go for it and do everything the right way and just get it done as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, considering the way
they hate us now, they hate us anyway, just do it.
Yeah, the successes that the Donald Trump administration has had in this past week have been remarkable. He's really, really made some moves and things have all turned out just the way that Donald Trump and by extension the American people want. And so I think that this is a ringing endorsement of the policies that he wants. And it hasn't even taken tariffs. All it's taken is negotiation. But the left and the Democrats don't even have the stomach for negotiation.
What's great, too, is Trump doesn't have to negotiate. He doesn't have to even take very much action at all.
Yep.
All he has to do is spout off. He doesn't even have to spout off on Twitter. He just has to spout off on Truth Social, right? And say stuff. Everyone goes crazy, and he gets his way without having to do anything.
Yeah.
He just has to say stuff. And
I do miss him on X, though.
Well, sure. I wish he'd come back to X, too. I mean, we have the new rapid response team now. They're back on X. That's going to be that'll be interesting.
Speaking of X, I saw a great quote on there today. It was by someone named Antonin Scalia, but I thought he passed away. But it said, everyone's so afraid of offending their enemies.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you care if you offend your enemies? It said you should be doing what's going to garner you the respect of your peers and just do the right thing. Why are we so afraid of offending our enemies? I don't know, but the left seems obsessed with it.
Yeah, or like Steve Bannon says, pray for your enemies, Yeah.
But don't try to get them to like
exactly.
you. Why are we always trying to get our enemies to like us? I just don't. It's such an odd thing.
The concern I have in that vein, I guess, is maybe I can see it from their perspective for a moment, is that if you make too many people hate you, the tide may shift and you may become very quickly no longer a superpower. Like if there were an invasion from the north and the south and the east and the west, nuclear.
No,
it would go nuclear. It would go.
But how would that happen?
Yeah, there is no
there was like Chinese attacks, missiles fired, like if cities got hit all at once, like in a night, and we lost New York, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles.
Yeah, but all of those
Dallas,
places would get instantly nuked.
If we lost all those cities in a moment, like overnight,
Yeah, but
that would be...
all of our nuclear sites are elsewhere, though, are not even in them.
But we would still fight back. That's the thing, is the deterrence of force would probably make that not happen, but we would no longer be the superpower after that.
What is the positive result for any country that initiates a nuclear war with the United States in your mind?
False flag, like if you make it look like someone else did it, get the U.S. to strike back at the wrong person.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.